Let me tell you how betrayal cuts, especially when it comes from your own blood. I raised my granddaughter like she was my own daughter. Fed her, clothed her, prayed over her. But when my health got worse, she did something I still struggle to say out loud. She swapped my inheritance papers with her own forged version, stealing everything I planned to leave for the family. But what she didn't know, I had already recorded a secret will, and the day she tried to take everything from me was the day her truth came crashing down. This story isn't just about betrayal. It's about karma, and how it always finds its way home. My name is Lorraine. I'm 73 years old, retired, and living off whatever this old body can still give me. I've lived long enough to see joy, heartbreak, life, death, but nothing, and I mean nothing, prepared me for the betrayal that came from the girl I loved more than life. My granddaughter, Maya. From the day she was born, Maya never had it easy. Her father left early, her mother passed when she was 8. So I stepped in. I became her mother, her teacher, her protector. And for years, it was just the two of us against the world. And for a long time, I believed she loved me just as much. But love changes fast when money is involved. I started getting sick 2 years ago. My doctor told me gently, "Lorraine, you should start planning things. Just in case." And so I did. I wrote my will, signed my papers, set aside what little I had, the house, the savings, the church bonds I kept since 1984. Maya knew I wasn't well. Suddenly, she became different. More helpful. More present. More sugary sweet. At first, I thought it was love. But then she started asking strange questions. "Grandma, who's getting the house? Do I sign anything? Do you trust the family with your money?" I should have seen the danger then. Sick people don't see red flags, they see comfort dressed as love. One afternoon, I had just finished sorting medications when Maya walked into my room unannounced. I had left the original will on the bed. She froze when she saw it. "Is this your will?" "Yes," I said. "Just organizing things." Her eyes scanned the paper too quickly. Too intensely. Like a wolf discovering fresh meat. I didn't say anything, but something in her face told me she wasn't thinking about family. She was thinking about possession. Still, I trusted her. Because love blinds the old faster than it blinds the young. I didn't know she wasn't reading my will, she was memorizing it. 2 weeks later, my pastor came over to pray with me. Before he left, he said, "Lorraine, I still haven't received the updated will you wanted notarized." My heart dropped. I had sent it. Maya had mailed it. Or so she told me. So why didn't it arrive? When Maya came home, I asked, "Sweetheart, did you ever mail those papers?" Her face twitched, just a little. A nervous smile. "Of course I did, Grandma." But that night, I heard rustling in her room. Whispering on the phone. A printer, running. I got out of bed, pressed my ear to her door, and heard her say, "Don't worry, she'll never know." My stomach tightened. Curiosity saves more lives than caution. The next morning, she left for work. I waited. Then I walked into her room. And there it was. My will. Reprinted. Edited. Signatures traced. Assets moved. She replaced everything. My son, my nieces, my cousin, erased. Everything was listed under her name only. The betrayal hit me harder than any sickness ever could. I sat on her bed shaking, breathing fast, holding the paper that proved my own granddaughter was stealing my life's work. That night, when she came home, I asked calmly, "Maya, can we talk?" Her eyes widened. She knew. "Grandma, I can explain." But I didn't shout. I didn't cry. I just asked one question. "Why?" She looked at me with a face I didn't recognize anymore and said, "Because I deserve it." Greed has a way of turning family into strangers. But what Maya didn't know, I had already created a second will, professionally recorded, notarized, sealed, and stored with my pastor. The will she saw, the one she tried to replace, was only a draft. I wanted to see how my family would handle knowing I had something to leave behind. And Maya? She failed that test more painfully than I imagined. So I played along. Oh, Maya, if you're the only one who loves me enough to take care of my things, then maybe you're right. Her eyes practically glowed. She hugged me so tight I almost couldn't breathe, but I knew that wasn't love. It was victory. Sometimes you win by letting people think they already did. A month later, my health hit a low point. I called the family for a meeting. Maya walked in confidently, ready to receive her inheritance. Everyone sat in the living room. I spoke slowly, with Maya standing proudly behind me. I want you all to know, everything has been arranged. Maya smiled. Too early. Then I said, Pastor Williams? You can read the real will now. The room froze. Maya's smile shattered. Her face twisted. Grandma, what are you doing? I didn't answer. The pastor opened the envelope. Read my actual will. Every name listed. Every asset divided fairly. Her name included, but not exclusively. Exactly as I intended. Maya jumped from her seat. This isn't right. That's not what she wrote. I stared at her, calm as a quiet storm. No, sweetheart. That's not what you forged. The moment truth walks in, lies run out screaming. She panicked. Grandma, I didn't mean to. But I cut her off. Maya, you were ready to erase this whole family, for money. The room fell silent. Her cousins stared at her in shock. Her uncles whispered under their breath. Maya broke down crying. I just wanted security. I just wanted to feel safe. I've been alone my whole life. And I gave you a home, I said. But you turned it into a battlefield. I didn't throw her out. I didn't scream. I just told her. You may stay in my house. But not in my heart until you earn it back. Forgiveness is free. Rebuilding trust costs everything. For months, Maya barely looked me in the eyes. She avoided family gatherings. She avoided me. She walked with shame heavier than guilt. And honestly, it hurt me. Because I didn't want to lose her, I wanted her to grow. One evening, she finally knocked on my bedroom door. Grandma, can we talk? She sat at the edge of my bed, hands shaking. I'm sorry. I was scared. I thought when you die, I'd lose everything all over again. I didn't want to feel abandoned again. I placed my hand on hers. You weren't scared of losing me, Maya, you were scared of losing money. Her tears fell harder. But this time, they were real. People change when the mirror hurts more than the truth. 1 year passed. She changed. Not overnight. Not perfectly. But slowly, she grew up. She got therapy. She got a stable job. She started helping the family, not for inheritance, but for love. And me? I lived long enough to see that transformation. On my 74th birthday, she handed me a letter. Inside, it said, Grandma, I don't want your money. I want your forgiveness. I want your love. And I want to be a woman you're proud to leave behind. I hugged her. I already am. Because sometimes, the inheritance we leave isn't money. It's redemption.